It's before breakfast time on September 7th, 2010, and this is South Fork, Saskatchewan. That car has just crossed the railway tracks that the CPR laid down through here in 1914. It's heading north up 633 grid, and this is the East End Coulee. East End, Saskatchewan is just off to the left about 10k, and the headwaters of Swift Current Creek is down there somewhere. It'll run to the north and to the east for miles and miles, passing through the town that gives it its name, or vice versa, and eventually debouching into the South Saskatchewan near Saskatchewan Landing. I'll bet you that the coulee was a glacial spillway draining an ancient lake. The South Fork Post Office was established in Billy Axton's ranch house in 1904, and in 1914 it was moved to O.P. Cole's store on the town site of South Fork, and it closed in 1969. And this is all that remains standing of South Fork, and that one occupied house. We're overlooking the place where the elevators used to stand. There was 3 of them. If you believe the sign that we just saw, there was at least one pool elevator right down there by the railway tracks. It was on the 1933-34 map, and it was still on the 1975 map, but now long gone. The town site was right down there. If you look on Google Earth, you can see the outline of several blocks, well, only 2 or 3 blocks actually. And there's a few old ruins back in there. Among the meadowlarks, the village was incorporated on June 30th, 1923 and disorganized 3 years later, March 10th, 1926. At mile 15.2 down there of the Altawan sub, Canadian Pacific dropped off a portable, likely in 1914, and they removed it in 1952. CP no longer owns the trackage down there. They sold it off to Great Western Railways, a BC corporation, in 2000. In 2004, that corporation, or that outfit, was bought by a consortium of rail users throughout the southwest here, and now it's owned locally and based out of Shaunavon, about 12 kilometers up the tracks to the east. South Fork, Saskatchewan.